this is my part 2 video to how to stretch your heels. Now basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk you through a little bit about what I did yesterday. I got some food freezing bags from Tesco's and half a mug of water. I poured the water into the bag and then inserted the bag into the shoe. I only used half a mug of water. This was due to the fact that I only wanted to stretch the tip of my heels. I then went on to tie the heels into a plastic bag to protect them from any leakages in the freezer and left them in the freezer overnight. These are basically the results. So I'm just going to untie the bag and show you what the heels look like. As you can see, the water has frozen inside the heels, and I can actually tell as the heels have actually expanded, which is really, really good. Now, most people would leave the ice bags to just dissolve slowly during the day, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull mine out. Now, this might be slightly different because some people have those shoes which have straps going all the way up. If your shoes are like that, then I would advise you to leave the ice bag to melt rather than trying to pull it out, as it might actually damage the straps. So if you have straps going all the way up to your ankles, then I would suggest that you leave the ice bag in if you've got strap shoes. But because these are open and they don't have any straps, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to pull the ice bag out. Now, as I've already mentioned before, I left them in the freezer overnight. And these are the ice bags. One more thing, if you've got like pointy shoes like I have, then it is important when you actually fill up the bag and tie the knot, when you go to insert it inside the shoe, it is important that you put your finger just there and you push it all the way through to ensure that you get water to the actual tip. Because sometimes the water, it doesn't flow all the way to the tip. So what you'd actually do is you'd only be stretching this part rather than the tip. And what I wanted to stretch was the actual tip. So I had to ensure that the water reached the tip. So I just put my finger in and I just kept on pushing the bag through. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try these shoes on, even though they are a little bit cold. I'm just going to try them on and I'm going to show you guys. Alright, this is actually the final result. Now, this shoe here, don't know whether you can see clearly, this shoe here, my right foot is a little bit tight, so I might end up having to actually stretch them. Now, as I said before, my camera is a little bit bad. Please do excuse me. So my right foot is a little bit tight, so I might stretch that again. Whereas the left has stretched quite a significant amount, and I can actually feel, and this foot here is very, very, very comfortable. Whereas before, it was actually worse than the right foot. So yeah, guys, this is basically my results. So I'm probably going to stretch it again, and then I'll see how it is after that. So yeah.